This is 2024 NJCL Certamen Intermediate Division Round 3. Before toss-up 1, here is a content warning. The study of the humanities often challenges us as we examine the full range of the human experience. This Certamen round contains mention of violence and incest. As always, take care of yourselves and reach out to your chaperones and sponsors if you need to talk about the content. Okay, deep breath. You're gonna have fun, you're gonna get as many points as you can. Here is toss-up number 1 for any team. Who oversaw lavish decorations in the Roman Forum and hired 320 pairs of gladiators with silver-tipped weapons as aediles in 65 BC, launching a political career
C1, Julius Caesar.
that also included a consulship in 59 BC and an appointment as dictator for life in 44 BC that led to his eventual assassination? That is Julius Caesar. Bonus number 1 to Team C. What position in the Cursus Honorum did Caesar hold in 62 BC when he tried to deny the staunch Optimates supporter Lutatius Catullus the honor of restoring the temple of Capitoline Jupiter? I need an answer, please.
Praetor?
Say that again.
Praetor?
Yes, Praetor is correct. And bonus number 2 to Team C. What contemporary of Caesar served as censor in 65 BC, proposing full citizenship for the inhabitants of Cisalpine Gaul, and later died fighting in the east in 53 BC? And you answer, please. Say that again.
Mark Antony.
No, it was Crassus. That is okay. That is still 15 points on top of number 1 to Team C. Toss-up number 2 for any team. Give an antonym of the Latin verb ascendo.
A1,
Descendo?
That works, which means climb up. Descendo is one of those. Bonus number 1. What compound of cado means to fall in battle?
Akido, yeah.
I mean, if you die, you follow that.
Yeah, that's
Okay, Akido final answer.
Akido is correct. And bonus number 2. What Latin deponent verb means to fall, slip, or slide?
Is it maybe related to the other one? I don't think so. It's like, I feel like there's a lot of things like, I don't know. It's like Sleo or something.
Sleor?
No, I made that up.
Okay.
I need an answer, please.
Gradior final answer.
No, that's just that labor means to slip, to slide, to fall. All good. That's still 15 points on toss-up number 2 to Team A. Toss-up number 3 for any team. When recognized, perform or describe the following commands. Saluta comites et dic Anglicae, hodie est dies optimus.
A1,
Today is the best day.
Yes, I will take that. The best answer would have been to greet them first before you yell at someone. But,
That's just pointless.
yeah. Oh, there's no real order to do it, but yeah, that will work. Bonus number 1. Try this one, Team A. Perform or describe the following commands. Consentite et dicite Anglicae, ita vero, sed cras erit melius.
Yes, absolutely. Tomorrow.
No, not yes, absolutely. You said yes, but tomorrow is better.
Yeah.
We need to consentite.
Just means.
Sit.
Or just agree.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, let's do it together.
Yeah,
Yes, but tomorrow
will
is
be better.
Is better.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. I'm going to say no.
Darn.
one of y'all caught that, but unfortunately not everybody was on the same page. Tomorrow will be better. Doesn't really make sense. Tomorrow is better.
I guess that makes sense.
And right, it's a digite, so multiple of you had to say
Yeah.
it in the future.
Okay. Try this one. Bonus number 2. Perform or describe the following commands. Jungite manus et narrate comitibus Anglicae bonum diem.
Okay, so good.
Join hands.
Yeah.
Can you repeat the words after?
Yeah. Jungite manus et narrate comitibus Anglicae bonum diem.
Good day. Okay.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
Works. That is 15 points on toss-up number 3 to Team A. Toss-up number 4 for any team. Which man, whose mother was also his grandmother, joined forces with heroes like Hippomedon and Amphiaraus to take back the throne of Thebes?
A2.
Oedipus?
No, I'm sorry, that's not correct. I will repeat for the other 2 teams. Which man, whose mother was also his grandmother, joined forces with heroes like Hippomedon and Amphiaraus to take back the throne of Thebes from his brother Eteocles? I'll repeat it fully one more time. Which man, whose mother was also his grandmother, joined forces with heroes like Hippomedon and Amphiaraus to take back the throne of Thebes from his brother Eteocles?
C2.
Bellerophon?
No, I'm sorry, that's not correct.
B1.
Perseus.
No, the correct answer is Polynices. Polynices. That's okay. No score on 4. Here's toss-up number 5, and then we'll have our first score check. Toss-up. What Latin term was used to refer to buildings, such as the one constructed by Tullus Hostilius in the Roman Forum,
A2.
Curia?
where the Senate met? It is the Curia. Bonus number 1 to Team A. What road ran through the Roman Forum, followed the course of a stream, and led between the Regia and the Temple of Vesta?
The Via Appia.
Via Appia goes to Brindisi.
Via Sacra sounds right.
And then the temple.
That sounds right.
Okay, that sounds right. Okay, Via Sacra, final answer.
Via Sacra is correct. Bonus number 2. What arch stood at the southeast end of the Forum and was completed around 81 AD?
Arch of Titus.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
There were 3 arches.
The only person active in 81 was Titus. Okay, the Arch of Titus, final answer.
The Arch of Titus is correct. That's 20 points on 5, and can we get a score check, please?
Team A has 50 points, Team B is yet to score, and Team C has 15 points.
Oh, so sorry. I accidentally looked toward the audience.
What was that?
I
Sorry?
accidentally looked toward the audience after someone had answered, and then I realized I'm not allowed to do that. Oops.
You're good.
We forgive you.
Yeah, it's fine. All good. Okay, here's toss-up number 6 for any team. What English technological term, often counted in the thousands or millions, derives from a Latin verb for to paint and refers to the
C1.
Pixel?
refers to the smallest addressable element of a digital image. It is a pixel. Bonus number 1 to Team C. What other English term for a type of computer program is directly borrowed from a Latin word that means poison or slime?
Bless you. I think Iris is probably the best. Because algorithm is
Any answer,
Virus.
please? Yes, virus is correct. Bonus number 2, what other English term derived from a Latin word for tree trunk means a systematic compilation of laws or instructions written for a program?
Code.
Code is correct. That's 20 points on toss-up number 6 to Team C. Toss-up number 7 for any team. What emperor left behind a surplus of 2 billion sesterces, established 5...
C2.
Domitian?
No, I'm sorry, that's not correct. I'll repeat for the other 2 teams. What emperor left behind a surplus of 2 billion sesterces, established 5 jurists as members of the imperial council, and built a wall in Britain north of his...
A1.
Hadrian?
No, I'm sorry, that's not correct. I'll repeat. What emperor left behind a surplus of 2 billion sesterces, established 5 jurists as members of the imperial council, and built a wall in Britain north of his predecessor Hadrian's? Gotta repeat one more time. What emperor left behind a surplus of 2 billion sesterces, established 5 jurists as members of the imperial council, and built a wall in Britain north of his predecessor Hadrian's?
Vespasian?
No, I'm sorry, it's not Vespasian. The correct answer is. Anybody know?
Marcus
Antoninus Pius?
Yeah, it's Antoninus Pius.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All good. No score on 7. Here's toss-up number 8 for any team. Translate the following sentence into English. Magistra rogat ubi discipuli sint.
A2.
The teacher asks where the students are.
The teacher asks where the students are. Yes, that is correct. Bonus number 1 to Team A. Translate the following sentence into Latin. The students wanted to know why the teacher was asking.
Okay,
So discipuli
wanted, so that would be
Voluerunt. Discipuli
Wolern Skire Kur Magistra
Voluerunt scire.
Rogar.
Yeah. Discipuli voluerunt scire cur magistra rogaret.
That is correct. And bonus number 2, translate the following sentence into Latin. We didn't know what the students were doing.
Non.
Nesci.
Oh, I forgot about that. Nescivimus.
Quid.
Quid
Discipuli.
discipuli augerent.
Or just like facerent.
Facerent.
Okay. Nescivimus quid discipuli facerent.
That is correct. 20 points on toss-up number 8 to Team A. Toss-up number 9 for any team. Responde latine. Si patruus est frater patris, quis est frater matris?
A1.
Avunculus.
Avunculus is correct. Bonus number 1 to Team A. Responde latine. Quis est pater uxorus aut mariti?
Who is I know the word for silent. That's not helpful whatsoever. Socrus? Okay. Socrus final answer?
No, very close. It's Socer. Socer. Very close. Nice try though. Here's bonus number 2. Responde latine. Quis est femina, quam pater in matrimonium ducit, postquam mater mortua est?
Could you repeat?
Yes. Quis est femina, quam pater in matrimonium ducit, postquam mater mortua est?
A widowed woman.
I need an answer, please.
Matrona.
No, I'm sorry. This is a noverca. Noverca.
Is this supposed to say a pater is dead though?
No.
Is this a
This
woman?
is a stepmother, a woman that your father marries after your mother.
Oh.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
our mother.
Okay, I wouldn't have gotten that. Okay.
All good. So that's 10 points still on toss-up number 9. Nice job. Here is toss-up number 10, and then we'll get our halfway score check afterwards. Toss-up. What woman, facing a similar problem to that of Penelope, established a high-stakes competition that led to
C1.
Atalanta?
the deaths of many of her suitors until the goddess Aphrodite helped one of them with a gift of golden apples? That is Atalanta. Bonus number 1 to Team C, who eventually beat Atalanta in this amazing race. Hippomenes is correct. Bonus number 2, which son of Atalanta became a member of the 7 Against Thebes?
Let's see.
I need an answer, please.
Jason?
No, his name is Parthenopius. Parthenopius. So that's 15 points on top of number 10, and halfway through our round, can we get a score check, please?
Team A has 80 points, Team B is yet to score, and Team C has 50 points.
Still 10 more questions. Get your scores as high as possible. Here's toss-up number 11. Which Thessalian grandson of Autolycus survived the usurpation of Cretheus's throne, grew up on Mount Pelion, and returned to...
C1.
Telegonus?
No, I'm sorry, that's not correct. I'll repeat. What Thessalian grandson of Autolycus survived the usurpation of Cretheus's throne, grew up on Mount Pelion, and returned to his birth city of Iolcus,
A2.
Jason?
conspicuously missing a sandal, much to the dismay of his uncle Pelias? It is Jason. Bonus number 1 to Team A. Name Jason's father, the eldest son of Cretheus.
Like, I want to say it's Aid. No, that's other. It's not Aegeus.
What was his name? What was his name?
Aegeus. No.
No.
No, that's Theseus. Oops. I think we should.
This is why we need Kelly on our team.
Aegeus.
I need an answer, please.
IET's for him is
Not quite. He's somewhere later in the story. His name is Ison.
Oh, that's his.
Ison.
Oh.
Yeah, try
I thought
this
that
one.
was
Bonus
his
number
kid.
2. Which two goddesses helped Jason before he set sail with the Argonauts?
Hera.
And I want to say.
Hera was like the old lady.
Yeah, and Athena.
We need to have this Athena.
Yeah.
Okay, Hera and Athena finally.
Yep, both correct. That is 15 points on toss-up number 11. Toss-up number 12 for any team. Describamus nunc proprietates dictionum in hac sententia. Credo puellas ad forum festinaturas esse. Quod tempore est credit?
A2.
Any-
Tempus presentum.
No, sorry, cannot take that. I'll repeat. Jason. Somebody else.
C1 just buzzed in right before I put it.
5 cents?
Yes, I can take that. Tempus is neuter, and that's not the right form. So yeah, praesens is correct. You could have also said praesente or praesenti or praesens. Bonus number 1 to Team C. Quod tempore est festinaturas esse.
Futulus?
No, I'm sorry, I can't take that. You could have said futuro or futuro. Those are like the most grammatically correct in that context. Try this one. Bonus number 2. Quis personae est credo?
Ego?
Okay. We're gonna write it down for now. Not what we were looking for, but I can understand why you might say that. We were looking for primi or prima because it's first person. But we're gonna write it down and then we'll let you know.
So you're looking for the answer of the word, not the,
Yeah, not the pronoun,
yeah.
but yeah. Okay, so for now, we're gonna say 10 points on toss-up number 12, and you will find out about that a little bit later. Toss-up number 13 for any team. What man, preparing for battle, holding Octor's spear and a sword Vulcan had forged for his father Daunus, prayed that he would be able to win the upcoming battle so that Lavinia would marry him?
A2.
Aeneas.
No, I'm sorry.
C1.
That's also is that
I need an answer, please.
Voluturna?
No, I'm sorry, that's not correct. I'll repeat for Team B. What man, preparing for battle holding Octor's spear and a sword Vulcan had forged for his father Daunus, prayed that he would be able to win the upcoming battle so that Lavinia would marry him and not Aeneas? I'll repeat. What man, preparing for battle holding Octor's spear and a sword Vulcan had forged for his father Daunus, prayed that he would be able to win the upcoming battle so that Lavinia would marry him and not Aeneas? read the question twice. Gonna call adequate time. This is Turnus. Turnus. No score on 13. Toss up number 14. Listen carefully to the following passage, which I will read twice, as wealthy King Croesus and the wise Solon continue to discuss the happiest person in the world. Then respond in English to the questions that follow. Tandem rex Croesus, qui putavit se esse hominem felicissimum, irratus factus est, et clamavit, quo modo isti homines sunt feliciores quam ego, rex dives et potens. Nonne vides regnum et auromeum, Solon respondit, vita semper mutator, pauperes pecuniam inveniunt, reges in servitudinem cadunt, solum post mortem tuam sciemus quam felix sis. Repeating. Tandem rex Croesus, qui putavit se esse hominem felicissimum, irratus factus est, et clamavit, quo modo isti homines sunt feliciores quam ego, rex dives et potens. Nonne vides regnum et auromeum? Solon respondit, vita semper mutator, pauperes pecuniam inveniunt, reges in servitudinem cadunt, solum post mortem tuam sciemus quam felix sis. The question, what always changes?
A1.
Life.
According to Solon, it is life. Bonus number 1, what two things does Croesus point out to Solon as evidence of his happiness?
Power and gold. Okay, no, his kingdom. Where's
Right.
no kingdom?
Recognize king.
Okay, his kingdom and his gold.
Power would have also worked, but yes, that is correct. And bonus number 2, when will Croesus be able to know how lucky he is?
After his death.
After his death, yes. 20 points on toss-up number 14 to Team A. Toss-up number 15 for any team. Which of the following words, if any, comes from a different Latin root than the others? Comfy, forte, enforce, unfortunate.
C2.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate is correct. And the last word was fortify. Bonus number 1 to Team C. 2 answers required. For each of these 2 English words, give the Latin word and its meaning at its root. Collateral, latitude.
Collateral. Collateral.
What was the other one?
And then it was latitude.
Collateral and latitude.
Latitude. Latitude is latitude's wide.
I need an answer, please.
Okay, latitude's wide and, sparrow, I can.
No, I'm sorry, that's not correct. Collateral is from latos, meaning side, and latitude is from latos, which means wide. So you have one correct. Try this one. Bonus 2. 2 answers required. For each of these 2 English words, give the Latin word and its meaning. And its meaning at its root. Collection, legitimate.
Legitimate is
Lego, I read, and Legis law.
Yep, that's correct. Nice job. That's 15 points on toss-up number 15, and with 5 questions left, can we get a score check, please?
Team A has 115 points, Team B has yet to score, Team C has 75 points.
Moving right along, here's toss-up number 16. For the noun cornu, give the genitive singular.
A2.
Cornu.
No, I'm sorry, that's not correct.
C1.
Cornus.
Cornus is correct. The genitive singular form meaning of the horn. Bonus number 1 to Team C. Now say in Latin with the horn in the appellative singular.
question?
Now say in Latin with the horn in the ablative singular.
Okay.
Nice.
What am I just confused? Cum cornu?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We were just looking for the one word, cornu, but cum cornu can also mean with the horn. Verse number 2, now say in Latin horns in the nominative plural.
Okay. No, it's boy. I think it's also used.
And I need,
Cornus.
no, I'm sorry, that's if it were regular, this is neuter, so it's cornua. Cornua is the plural. That's okay, 15 points on toss-up number 16. Toss-up number 17 for any team. Using the verb ferro, say in Latin, he brings.
A1.
Ferret.
He brings is ferret, yes. Bonus number 1 to team A. Using ferro, once again, say in Latin, you all have brought.
Tu listus, final answer.
Tu listus is correct. And bonus number 2, and continuing to use ferro, say it had been brought.
Okay. Latum erat.
Yeah, that's true.
Latum erat.
Latum erat is correct. Okay, that's 20 points on 17. Toss-up number 18 for any team. What king's attacks on several Greek cities on the island of Rhodes?
C2.
Mithridates.
No, I'm sorry, Mithridates is not correct. I'll repeat. What king's attacks on several Greek cities on the island of Rhodes led Attalus I of Pergamum to appeal for Roman aid, setting off the Second Macedonian War? I'll repeat. What king's attacks on several Greek cities on the island of Rhodes led Attalus I of Pergamum to appeal for Roman aid, setting off the Second Macedonian War?
A2.
Philip the Fifth.
Philip V is correct. Bonus number 1 to team A. What consul of 200 BC, an ancestor of one of the emperors of 69 AD, proposed that the Comitia Centuriata declare war on Philip?
I don't know.
Should I just guess somebody?
Yes.
Titus Quinctius Flaminius, final answer.
No, I'm sorry. It was Galba. That's okay. Try this one. Bonus number 2. To gain support for Galba's new declaration of war, the Comitia declared that veterans of what contemporary general would be exempt from fighting against Philip?
Those are 200.
Yes, 200%.
So Scipio Africanus.
Sure.
Okay, Scipio Africanus, final answer.
Yes, it is Scipio Africanus. That's 15 points on toss-up 18 to team A. Toss-up 19. How should a patient take a medication with the abbreviation P period?
A1.
At leisure.
No, sorry. I'll repeat. How should a patient take a medication with the abbreviation P period C period on the label?
C3.
After dinner.
After dinner works. And you get the visual.
Oh.
We're not winning on yet. It's not time. Okay, you now have 5 seconds to inspect the visual. Bonus number 1. You are looking at a sample prescription order for a hospital patient with medications numbered 1 through 4. Give the number of the medication that should be taken as needed at bedtime.
3.
3 is correct. Bonus number 2. Give the Latin and the English for the abbreviation that indicates how often prescription 1 should be taken. Any answer, please?
What's for in the end?
Can you give me more information?
4 times a day.
And can you spell your first Latin word? No, I'm sorry, it's really close to quator, it's quater, which that means 4 times. So unfortunately, I can't take it. 15 points on toss-up number 19, and before our final question, can we get a score check, please? Oh, sorry, who was us? Now score check.
Team A has 150 points, Team B has yet to score, and Team C has 105 points.
Here's toss-up number 20. Who gave Odysseus the advice to walk past the king and appeal directly to the queen when entering the court of her parents, the hospitable rulers of the
C1.
Nausicaa?
of the Phaeacians? It was Nausicaa. Notice number 1 to Team C. Name her parents, the queen and king of the Phaeacians.
It's Vicus and Vica.
No, I'm sorry, this is not correct. It's Arete and Alcinous. That's okay. Bonus 2. After she heard Odysseus' brief preamble, what question did Arete ask? Having seen an inconsistency in his claim that he was a wanderer from the sea.
A sword?
No. She asked him where he got his clothes. Or who gave him his clothes. So, that is 10 points on toss-up number 20, and can we get a final score check?
Team A has 150 points, Team B represented boldly, and Team C has 115 points.
I'm sure I'm wrong on this,
I was
but
probably wrong, but
yeah, I'm sure I'm wrong. But for Team C, did they have 55 at 10?
I had 50 at 10.
Oh, if that's where I'm wrong.
There's the one that's,
There was a missed bonus.
Yeah, there's a bonus that we have not quite counted.
Yeah, I must have
yeah.
just miswrote it. I didn't
Yeah.
intend to mark it. Okay.
You're good. You're good. Again, any challenges, any questions? I guess 15 minutes from now, because again, we want to let you know before you go to bed tonight whether or not you're going to be in semis tomorrow. So keep your eyes out for that exciting news. Good luck to everyone. I'm sure you played your best and tried your best in these 3 rounds. Now you got to see how the other teams do.
Okay, August. Good job.
A2.
I will be over there. Momentarily.
Guys, Julius Kaiser.
Okay.
What's the,
It was like hyper-buzz everywhere. The round was really fast.
Hey, great job. Oh, advanced is the other building. It's either 202 is the varsity and 124 is the J.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's not Jason's son. I swear it's right here.
Is this
It starts off more. California, it does not.
That comes at 8.
But, yeah, that's gonna be cold for what it doesn't have. It's downright steamy in there right now.
so whack?
Alright. I knew it was up to Miranda.
I'm thinking of like Percy or something. No.
Thank you guys for reading that.
Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson, King of Macedon.
I assume everything went fine with that score.
Yeah.
Discrepancy. Math is hard.
It can be.
Alright, do we have one of the teams that is going to have to afterwards go to a thing?
I got an email. Jenny emailed me, so I'm assuming yes. Tennessee gold, Massachusetts purple, South Carolina.
Are the teams we have?
Yes. Now I'm trying to.
Oh, I think it's on the bottom of the
No.
next round. Okay. So South Carolina.
Yes. So that's yeah.
But just South Carolina.
Well,
From-
they're all
from our
yeah,
round.
and the rest are going to be coming.
Yeah. But we just let
Yeah.
the South Carolina team